peace is a state of freedom to firstly express, from our own standpoint, to express freely without consequences after expressing. So when we are headed towards this election, there must be that environment that enables freedom of expression. The government should activate its entire machinery to ensure that freedom of expression is not under siege during an election. Once it is under siege, it then cascades into degeneration, into violence, into targeting of persons, into restriction of political activity, into targeting of media products. So the government should set a clear benchmark to say we will not tolerate attacks on freedom of expression, and promote a spirit and atmosphere of tolerance and coexistence among different religious beliefs, among different political beliefs, societal classes, among others, so that as people express and campaign and canvass for votes, there is no intolerance and organized targeting of other sections of the society. So from our own point of view, there must be a clear definition of intent by the state through its arms, including the police, by arresting those that threaten freedom of expression, those that threaten journalists, those that target media houses. They must be brought to book to show to set an example across the country, and also to send a clear message to the region and to the continent that a democratic election is possible within our continent when there is that appreciation and upholding of the tenets of freedom of expression and other pillars that support a democratic election. I'm talking here on the ZESNI's 10-point plan, for example, point number 8, which calls upon state broadcasting institutions and state media houses to afford political players free and equitable access to media during this period. Why? Because broadcasting is quite an expensive spectrum to articulate your views. And if you don't give political players equal access, you are literally propelling one political party against the other towards selling its views to the electorate. Hence the need to balance, and for ZBC to share its schedule with the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, so that there is equitable access in line with constitution and with the Constitution of Zimbabwe, Section 155, which calls upon the equitable distribution of broadcasting space across political players. So in our view, without freedom of expression, without equal access to state media, without reforms of the laws, and without the leveling of the political play in terms of our ways of expressing, of accessing the medium to expression, and a democratic election will always be found wanting. Hence we call upon those responsible towards ensuring the running and administering of a democratic election to put prominence on issues of freedom of expression, media freedom, and access to information as enablers of a democratic election.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.